Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This is the December love reading for Scorpio. We're taking a look at what's happening for Scorpio, the Scorpio collective during the month of December, what you can expect, how you can best line up with these energies, what the dominant energies are pertaining to your person. We're going to take a look at the past person and present person, for those of you who do have a past and present interest, or past and future person who may be coming into your life experience. That's what we're going to take a look at. For those of you who are new, I'm High Priestess Elif. I hope you enjoy the energy. I'm a medium, so I channel most of my reading. Everything that I say is me channeling. It is my job to interpret the messages, the energy vibration, the visions, whatever spirit brings to me, in a way that makes sense to you, in a way that serves and does not hinder, to help you to line up with the energies in the best way possible regarding love and relationship. I always say everything in our life experience is about the relationship itself. This life is a journey of love with self. And everything that you're experiencing in this world is just a reflection of your relationship with yourself. Okay, so that's the basis of my readings. That's key. All right, and then of course we just want to help you to understand how these relationships, the situations that you find yourself in, how they are meant to serve you best, and how you can best perceive, view, line up with what it is meant to teach you. Okay, so that's what we're doing. You've entered a sacred space. I start all of my readings with a meditation in which I open a channel for remote healing in the area of love and relationship for my subscribers. If you haven't pressed the subscribe button yet, or you're new, I hope that you enjoy the energy and you decide to do so. Become a part of this community. And of course, to tap into that channeled healing. As you listen to this reading, you will have access to this channeling. Okay. The archangels in the north, south, east, and west have their sacred flame burning. I always ask that you guys settle into your intuition. Take a few deep breaths and ask your guides and keepers to guide you, to help you to connect to the messages that you're meant to receive here. You've been led here for reason, for purpose. You've been asking questions and your guides want to bring you the answers. But it is important to be selective about our energy. We cannot just take in and accept everything. Not everything is for you. And we need to start becoming very, very selective about what we give our attention to, because what you focus on, you will attract. So please, allow your guides and keepers to guide you. Trust your intuition. If something is meant for you, it'll resonate in your energy without a doubt. And if it's not, let it go. It's for someone else. Okay. If you're interested in a personal reading, perhaps the message resonates, but you just want to confirm. Some of it you might just feel you need guidance. You want to take a look into your personal situation, whether you are on track with regards to the purpose that this connection has for you or not. If you're lining up, if you're understanding what you're meant to be connecting with, if you felt that you've been stuck for a while on with regards to a connection, it means that you've not been able to line up with the energy and the purpose that this relationship has come into your experience to help you to evolve and to serve you in a particular way. You've not been able to line up with that, perhaps because of the way you look at it, perhaps because you've been stuck in the injustice of it, or because you've just been holding your breath, there's been no movement. Whatever it may be, if you're feeling guided to contact me for a personal reading, my email is in the description box below. We do have a problem with scammers, so that is the only means by which I book any of my services. Okay, right, now Scorpio. There's a romantic phase approaching here. There is romance coming into your experience. Lots of passion, intensity, very mysterious phase. Spirit says that it's going to be different to anything you've ever experienced. And that there is a little bit of a blockage with you, Scorpio, to let it in. You're still a little bit stuck on the past. There's a fear of moving forward here for some reason. There's a fear of letting something new in terms of romance. It might not be something that you are aware of, but it's definitely there, and it's causing a bit of blockage in terms of your movement. You don't have to, not every situation, not every encounter, not every connection or romance has to be you signing your life away. You don't have to make any fundamental decisions about the future. And I think we get caught up with that sort of thing because before we make a decision about something, so many people think that they need to have all their boxes ticked, and you get into your mind, into your ego so much because you want to see if it's worth your investment. And if you're asking whether it's worth your investment, then you're already not lined up with letting into your life more joy, bliss, satisfaction, and love. Because love is a very, very free-flowing energy. It is an open, vulnerable energy that is not based on heavy attachment. That's ego stuff, and a lot of people don't realize this. And so we're in that energy where we're asking a whole lot of questions when someone is giving us access to who they are and allowing us to get to know them in whichever way. And we start asking these questions, it already comes from a place of fear and lack of trust. When you go on holiday, you go for the experience. You go so that you can experience yourself in a new way, in a different way, in a different environment, with different energy. You don't say, I'm not going on holiday if I cannot buy the house that I'm going to live in and if I cannot stay there. If that is your mentality, then you're going to stay where you are. You're not ever going to go on holiday because you won't be able to buy every house that you go and in every city or every country that you want to visit. And even if you can, it's a waste. It'll stand empty most of the time. So the point here is, I know it's a bit of a strange analogy. We don't have to see if someone's going to fit a mold in our life when we have encounters or when we meet new people. Sometimes someone comes to offer you just to be a part of your expansion. They come and offer you lessons. They come and offer you a little bit of joy. They come and help you experience yourself in a new way. You just need to learn to be easier about these things and not feel like every decision you make has to weigh so heavily because it's a decision that you're going to make for the rest of your life. You're constantly expanding and you are constantly going to want new things and different things. And whilst you're getting to your relationship, to the one that you have that's been created for you, the one that is part of your desire, the person that the universe knows is meant for you. You are sifting and sorting. You need to get into clear vibration and alignment with that person's energy. And if they're not in your life yet, it means that you're not a vibrational match. And therefore, allowing yourself to bask in and appreciate whoever comes in offers you, without feeling the need that they have to give you everything so that you can feel it's worth your time. It shows the universe that you can value people, you can value them for the friendship that they offer, you can value them for the connection that they offer, you can value them for whatever it is, the laughter that they bring, even if there's nothing else. It shows that you have the capacity to value things for what they are as they come into your life, and this lines you up with more value. And if it's only for a short period of time, that's okay, because you shouldn't need anybody that much that they need to sign their lives away to you so that you can feel that you're okay. You need to be that person for yourself. You need to be full. You need to be full within yourself, and then anything else it's like you need to be the main meal. And anybody else that comes into your experience, that's dessert. But if you're trying to fill up on dessert, so that's going to make sense to some people. So there's a new path opening. There's definitely a new opportunity, something passionate coming in here. And you're feeling it's a bit challenging for you because there is a bit of a blockage here. There's fear. You've got your heart set on one particular situation. And you're gonna have to adapt in terms of your thinking, your perspective, your beliefs. Scratching in my throat means this is not what many of you want to hear. You don't have to, you just want this relationship scenario that you have in your mind to come in so that you can feel like your world's going to be okay. But what you're searching for in another person, you're not going to find in them. You can only find that within yourself. And whoever comes into your life experience is helping you to expand and to become that person for you. And when you are that mate to your own soul, that's when your soulmate comes in. It's a good time for you. A lot of things are working out for you, Scorpio. There's a lot. You're feeling better about yourself. You're feeling better about your ability to create. You are feeling more confident. And Spirit says it's time for you to stride out into new territory. It's exactly what I'm saying. What I want to do here is we're going to take a look at past and present person. There's someone that you guys are really, your focus is stuck on this person. And it is having an effect. Yes, love unconditionally. Love that person. It's your twin flame, whoever it may be, love them. But love them authentically. Set them free in that love. If you're obsessing, if you're still focused on them, when you think of love, you think of them and not of yourself, then you're giving power away to someone or something that is, there's a hindrance here, there's a blockage here. So you're never ever gonna dance. The music's playing, the music of life is playing. You're never gonna dance. Are you never going to dance because that one partner that you believe is your dance partner is not willing to dance with you? They're nowhere around at the moment. So you're just not going to dance? Really? That already, in doing that, it's showing the universe that you're more invested in this other person than in self. You're robbing yourself of your own life experience, of dancing, and you love to dance. And I'm obviously speaking figuratively, symbolically. You know the dance that you like to do. So you're holding your breath. You're not dancing because you're waiting for this person. So they are key to your joy and your happiness, to your life experience. So you cannot live your life to the fullness. You cannot experience the fullness of who you are if it's not with this person. You cannot experience romance and love if it's not with this person. You've got to be more important than anybody else. Otherwise, you are not free to love. That old construct of what love is, where we empty ourselves for somebody else, where we don't know who we are, we have no identity, and we attach to the other person completely for our sense of well-being, our sense of value, our sense of worth. No, we've woken up, guys. We don't live there anymore. You can't wait around on people who are comfortable being stuck. So let's take a look at the energy of the past person. Okay. deck upright. Okay, let's take a look at the energy of the new person. I just want to pull cards before I start. So the new person could be someone that's already in your energy, or it could be someone that is coming towards you. Okay, because as it's obvious that there's something new coming in. It's obvious. So what is this? Yeah. So when it comes to the past and the present, or the past and the future person, there is a difference in the energies here, and it's obvious to me that Spirit is saying it doesn't, even if you and this person are meant to come together, you're going to have to shift your focus from them and allow yourself to continue experiencing relationship, continue experiencing romance from a different perspective, because you're so stuck in what is with this past person and how they've treated you and the blockages and what's not happening. That's what you are giving power to. You're focused on that, the what is not of this old connection, that you're giving power to it, that it's becoming more and more of a stronghold. So you need to shift your focus away from it, play a little bit, be easier, have a little bit more fun, so that you can have a lighter focus on love and romance, so that you can line up with that and let that in, because surely you don't want to keep manifesting a connection in which somebody wants to be single, blocks out love, blocks out romance, doesn't want clarity, and refuses to take a leap of faith because they're just not willing to trust what this connection is with you. And that's what I'm seeing here with this past person. You're stuck between the past and wanting to move forward and wanting to allow new into your life, Scorpio. 1 foot in the door and 1 foot moving, that creates an energy of resistance. You're going to tear yourself. It's not comfortable. You need to either move or you need to stay. And Spirit is showing that you're being guided towards movement here for the growth that you've been asking for. With the new person, so this is what's happening. Spirit says, so much has come through for you. A lot of your dreams have come true. A lot of your desires have been met. You've manifested a lot of beautiful things. Your guides and keepers have guided you towards that. But for some reason, you're still not able to experience the fullness of the joy right now. You're still not able to, you're not basking in it in the way that you should be. Why? Because you're still focused on this one situation that is not happening. This is this past person. And you're in an energy of so much blessing coming through for you. But if you're not going to milk it. So what happens is when you wait for something, you work hard, you try and line up with the energy, you do the work, you manifest, and good things start coming to you. You've got to milk that joy, that energy, that feeling of success, that feeling of abundance, that feeling of worthiness. When you suddenly realize how worthy you are, that your guides and your keepers have constantly been working on putting together all of the components that would contribute to whatever's come into your life, and it's perfect for you. That your inner being knows exactly what you want, and that the universe has lined you up with it. You've got to milk that energy. What happens is we get what we want, we're excited for a moment, and then we start looking at, okay, well, what else is missing? Big mistake. Because if you're calibrated to what is missing, you're going to start attracting and blocking what's coming in because you're attracting an energy of what is missing. I hope that what I'm saying is making sense. That is why Spirit is saying you've got to open up for, if you want a breakthrough in love and relationship, you've got to be willing to open up to the new energy coming in. You've got to be willing to focus on what it is bringing you that you really like, that you really appreciate. Shift your focus from what is missing with this old connection so that you can stop manifesting what is blocked and what is missing, so that the energy can start opening up and you can line up with that energy. Okay, so that's that. Okay, I'm going to use 2 decks because I'm going to use 2 separate decks for the old person and the new person. We're going to ask some specific questions. We want to look at what their energy, what is at the base of this relationship for them from their point of view. Okay, and then we're going to do it for the new person as well, but I don't want the energy to, you know, overlap. I want it to be a fresh energy, so I'm going to use 2 different decks. Okay, so for the old person, thank you, Spirit. Okay. What is at the base of the energy for them? What crosses that? What is it that this person thinks of you? What are their feelings for you? What is it that the old person hides from you? What is hidden? Oh, let me just make some space here. What is hidden? What is this person's plans towards you? You know, what is it that they hope for? Okay, what are their plans? And then outcome, possible outcome, yeah. Okay, so the new person's energy, as I said, there's a lot coming into your life at the moment that is very favored, a blessing to you. It is from the divine. There is beauty in it, there is favor in it, and there is something really special for you. But you're so busy focusing on and questioning whether it is real or not, and what is missing in your life, that you might miss this, you know. So there's a sense of apathy. It's like you don't want to open yourself up to something new because of this old person. And this will lead you to an energy of dissatisfaction. And obviously this new person coming in is going to feel this. You're not open, they'll feel dissatisfied. What is happening with the throat chakra for you guys, Scorpio? This is to help you balance your karma. This is to help you bring your energy in the upright so you can let in what it is you want in love and relationship. And it doesn't have to be the next person coming in, but you just have to be more open to whatever it is that this person is offering, because your trust should be based on you and your inner being, not on someone else anyway. And it's okay to just enjoy somebody's company, and when it's time to part ways, to let that happen, but from a place of appreciation for who the person is. Okay. Right. Drawing cards for the new energy coming in. Okay. What is at the base of this connection for this new person coming in? Okay, what crosses that? And then we're looking at what this new person thinks of you, how this new person feels about you. So as I said, this could be someone that is already in your energy, someone you're talking to, or it's someone coming in. What the new person may hide from you, and what this new person plans, what their hopes and fears are, and the possible outcomes. One more for the possible outcomes. Okay, so let's do that. Right, let's look at past person. Let's look at what's happening for you with your past person. Okay. So what's at the base of this relationship for your past person is that they feel that this is a soulmate connection. They know that this is a very deep connection with you, Scorpio. However, they don't feel that the connection's mature enough for reconciliation. They do want reconciliation, though. They do want it. This person really misses your friendship and the good times you used to have before things became complicated. Okay. And even though this is how your past person feels, for some reason there is a blockage here. This person's wanting to be alone, understanding that this is a deep connection, but feeling like they need to spend time with themselves, time with Source, be on their own. They're on a very deep journey with self at the moment. And but when this person, your past person, thinks of you, Scorpio, they think about this as a soulmate connection, as a friendship, a very deep friendship, and one in which they have had a lot of joy and celebration. What is it that this past person thinks of, my Scorpio? This past person thinks of you as nurturing. There's a sense of stability. There's a sense of tenderness here. This past person also thinks that you want to make them your wife or husband. You want to domesticate your past person. That's how they feel. And I don't think your past person's ready for that. What is this person's feelings towards Scorpio? They feel like there's passion, but there's too much conflict. There's too much to have to juggle. There's too many complications. It's not just easy. They're associated with you having too much going on, too many problems, too many issues, and not being able to focus in one particular place. Now, this might have been the situation when you were together, and they still see it in that way. So they're feeling very conflicted when it comes to you. Not a sense of peace, not a sense of, and they feel an urgency. They've had to make decisions, and their actions are based on a feeling of conflict when it comes to you. So it's not in the heart center, even though there's a sense of stability here with you that they feel they can have. They still feel there's too much conflict, too much drama, too much going on when it comes to you. So what your person hides from you is that they're burdened. They're burdened by something. And there's wounding. This person has been through a lot of heartache and sadness and has dealt with a lot of trauma, battles, inner battles, and your person feels wounded, not wanting to give up on happiness, not wanting to give up on love, but there's a feeling of being wounded here. And your person would like to reach out to you, to have communication with you. There's something that stops them though, and I think it's because they're afraid that you will have a particular expectation if they start speaking to you. They do want to have communication with you, but there's a blockage when it comes to this person. For some of you, this is a twin flame connection, because the way that I'm seeing this is there's this connection with this person that's been there. It's been there. It's in your heart center. You've been stuck on this. Everything keeps bringing you back to this person, but you are blocked. You're too focused on them. You keep sending energy out to this person, and your hopes in relation to love is still with regards to this person. There is a blockage here. Even though your person sees you as a soulmate, they are wanting to do introspection, wanting to be on this isolated solo journey, not wanting to take a leap of faith towards you. Any realizations that they come to in relation with you, they block. They don't want to even think about it. When it comes to feelings for you, feels burdened, feels conflicted, feels like there's too much going on, feels wounded in relation to this. And it's like this person's in their ego. The energy is not balanced here, and that's why you need to start focusing elsewhere so that the energy can start to balance. Because with twin flames, what is happening within you energetically has an effect on your counterpart. So if your focus is still that there is something missing because they have this person's rejected you, this person's blocked, this person's not even open here. Doesn't matter what spirit brings to them, they're not open to it, which lets me know that you are still making this person your focus when it comes to love and relationship, when you should be your focus. With the twin flame connection, you are going to have to either line up with, learn, get educated about how the energies work. Because if you're sending energy in their direction, and it can be as subtle as just a yearning. Now you can say to me, but if you're in love with someone, obviously there'll be yearning. If there's a yearning for someone outside of you, it means that you are lacking in some way. And that's what the twin flame connection will bring up all the time. In any other connection, you can get away with that. But with the twin flame connection, it's going to kick you in the teeth over and over. The more that you search for what it is that you need from a heart space, from an emotional space, and you look for it over there where that person is, the more you push them away. They don't see you when you're doing that. Because looking at you, there's obviously an obscured, this person sees their feelings are that of feeling overburdened, too much to juggle, too much to deal with. You've got too much going on for them to be your focus. And I don't think this is true at all. So it's this person's ego. It's the energy that's being pushed from you to them that's making them... Everything's energy. Everything is energy. So if this makes sense to you, contact me for personal reading and get some coaching so that you can understand how this works. Let's take a look at the new energy coming in, which will be good for you. Okay, so this is not, this is possibly someone that is already, that you've known, or that already knows you. Let's see. Okay. So this person that is coming towards you is also looking towards new energy, admires you, has been watching you for some time. You will probably start communicating more on the telephone, via chat or social media, perhaps meet online, maybe for work, it doesn't really matter. But your communication might initially start in that way. Lots of passion, and you're going to feel this person coming towards you really quickly, which might make you feel a bit like, what's going on here? Should I pull back? So passionate communication coming in towards you from someone, a new love interest, and you're still busy looking at this other person that you want to get to. Okay. So what is it that this new person thinks of you? They think about making you a romantic offer, about wanting to experience romance. Yeah. There will definitely be, this person will be eager. You'll experience that they'll be coming towards you really quickly. It'll be obvious that this person really likes you, and wants to connect with you romantically. Okay, so this person's feelings, let's see. Okay, straight up. You know, you guys know I'm always going to give it to you straight. The next person coming into your life is someone that you need to just have fun with. Someone that you need to just enjoy. Don't take this person too seriously. This person is coming towards you because this person enjoys the romance, the passion, the idea of being in love, but this person is not ready. This person will be a vibrational match to you. You're not ready to move on. So it's okay. The person coming in is not ready to completely move on, but likes the idea of it. So that's what you need to be aware of. Don't invest too much. The reality is you're still connected to this old person energetically and in a heart space, so you're not ready to move on anyway, or to offer someone new something substantial anyway. Be easy about it, be playful about it, be open about it, because this person is in an energy of it's self-serving energy. This is someone coming in that is in love with the idea of being in love, which means they can be a lot of fun, which means that they can make you feel really, really good. But this is not a long-term thing, okay? This is somebody that is still developing emotionally immature when it comes to love and relationships. That is not a bad thing. We all have to be immature many, many times in many different relationships so that we can develop our maturity and then be. We have a tendency when we get to a certain place, then we feel like we're self-righteous, like we can look down on other people. That's just for some of us, obviously not everyone. This person is going through a growth process, through a sift and sorting process. How do you line up with what you want? How do you have clarity about what you want if you don't meet with what you don't? So we experience different things, and that adds to what it is we want. But as I say, this is someone that is still emotionally growing, and you also need to grow emotionally. That is what the universe is bringing the two of you into one another's lives as a to facilitate the growth, to bring more lessons, to help you line up more clearly with what it is you don't want and what it is you do want, what it is you can appreciate, and how you look at things that might not be serving you. Okay. Okay, so this person's plans is to release themselves from a previous situation in which they felt very, very codependent. They felt bound. They've not been able to get over this person, and they feel like they are going to come in, rush in, see you as a possibility to just move on from whatever's been in the past. But there is still some codependence with this person. That's what I'm saying to you. There will be things in every person. We are not just perfect or imperfect. We have yin and yang. And in every person, there will be positives and there will be negatives. These negatives that this person represents, that I'm highlighting, also exists in you. So that's the first thing you've got to get clear about. So this person's coming in to mirror certain things, imperfections, but don't focus on that. Focus on the good things with an ease and with a sense of openness, not possession. It doesn't matter how long it lasts. It doesn't matter how long, where it goes. It doesn't matter if it evolves into a friendship or into nothing. It does not matter. Can you learn to appreciate what comes into your life for what it is without feeling the need to attach to it? That's ego stuff. When you get to the point where you can appreciate a flower for being a flower without feeling the need to pick it, now you've evolved. Now you're getting into the vibration of love. Now you're getting to a point where you can let love in. These are big girl and big boy conversations, guys. This is not wishy-washy kind of readings here. And I give it straight. As I said, I'm channeling. I want to serve. It's about your growth. And if we stay stuck in the lower vibrational bullshit where we're constantly blaming somebody else or thinking something outside of ourselves must be wrong, that's why we don't get to have the happiness of what we want, then we're never going to get anywhere. And my collective, we're growing here, we're evolving. So I know for those of you who have been guided here, you're in a place vibrationally where you can understand what it is I'm saying. So possible outcomes here is beautiful. Developing intuition, maturing emotionally, deepening the cup, the heart chakra, being able to evolve in love and relationship, developing a respect for self and for others without a need to attach, seeing the beauty in someone not because they are yours or you are theirs, because they are. And becoming more of a vibrational match to the love that you are wanting to let in. Okay. Some more advice for Scorpio. Your sensuality is beautiful. Don't hide it. Don't lock it away because you're afraid. You don't want anybody to, you don't want to attract anyone. You don't want to let anybody in. You're afraid to get hurt. You're waiting for this one particular person to open their eyes. It's time for you to open your eyes to new things now. You keep moving, you keep expanding, you keep growing, Scorpio. And those who need to catch up, they will in due time. And if they don't, you better off. The universe will bring you something better. There's a powerful energy shift here. There are things that are hidden from you. There are still things that are unseen to you from your own psyche, your shadow side. And also about what's really happening here. And this energy shift is just going to help you line up, just trust. Trust your guides and keepers. Trust your inner being. Don't make decisions from a place of fear. If you find yourself in constant fear when you're navigating your life, then you need to allow yourself to get spiritual guidance. Allow yourself to do the processes to grow, to elevate, to understand who you are. You are not your ego. You are not fundamentally your ego and your body, your mind and your body. You are source and soul first and foremost. That is the bigger part of you. A wonderful idea comes into play and you have many, many aha moments as you allow new experience in. Allow yourself to have more fun. Anything that we want in this life experience is only because we believe we are going to be happier in the having of it. So you've got to learn to be happy now, so that you can line up with the vibration of your happiness, and then that which makes you happy will come into your life. Remember now, guys, the person coming in is going to be a vibrational match to you. The beauty that you see in them is the beauty that you see in you. Bliss out on it. Enjoy it. But do not attach to a particular outcome, and definitely don't get too serious. This person is not in an energy for that, and neither are you. Be playful about it. Have fun. Okay? That is your reading, Scorpio. I hope that you guys enjoyed this. I'm thinking of doing our zodiacs like this from now on. Let me know what you guys think, where I look at the past person and the present or the future person. If you like that, if you like this reading, let me know, and I'll do them like this moving forward as well. As I said, if you're interested in a personal reading, you want to take a closer look into your situation, you want to know where you need, what you need to do to clear your blockages, because hey, you're not watching these readings because it's entertaining. You're watching because you're looking for answers, and because you're tired of struggling in the area of love and relationship. My email is in the description box below. Do what's best for you guys. Love and light. Have an amazing December. I obviously see many of you as I do upcoming readings. I am going to do the zodiacs, the readings where we look at at your person, and take a deeper look into what's going on with them based on their zodiac. So that'll be quite cool to look out for as well. Love and light, guys, and I will see you next time. Bye now.